What's going on? What's going on? Come in, come in, come in. I had to dust off the old station head because y'all know I love to go live on YouTube, okay? Y'all know I love a good old nasty vertical, okay? You know, I love to just give my verticals and because I feel like the viewership is more pure and everything. You know, station head is alright, girl. It's alright. It's not really like, you know, tea or nothing. But what's going on? Hey Nick. Hey Lemon Kush. Come in, everybody. Come in, come in. We got breaking news. We got breaking news in the black tea sector. I need y'all to come in, come in, come in, because baby, the whole black tea sector is speaking on it. The whole black tea sector is reporting on it. It has come to my attention that the old man, the old nasty, ugly, filthy old man named Ben Israel channel has been terminated. Has been, hey Danny Lynn. Hey boo. Yes, Annie Lynn. Yes. Yes, I regret to report. Ben Tennyson, aka Ben Israel, channel is gone. We do not know if he hit it or it got pum, aka terminated on YouTube. Now, I want everybody to know that everybody has spoken to Ben and told him that this will be the outcome. Everybody in the tea sector warned him that this will be his fate. Shout out to Melanie Jones. Shout out to Manifest. Shout out to everybody that was in his chat telling him that if he does not get a hold of his platform, the people that he lets on his platform to woo bang it out, to woo bang and cuss and call these and just say nasty things that is literally against YouTube community guidelines, his channel will be in danger of termination. And y'all, today is that day. Ben Tennyson was going to go live today. Actually, a couple of hours ago, he was going live today. Probably, I remember I saw it at like 2 o'clock. He said he was going to go live 4:30 this time at today. And I saw, and shout out to We the People. I saw We the People's community wall, and he literally said, "Where is Benison's channel?" I was like, "What?" Let me search. Let me do my own research. Hey Temper. Hey Roland. I literally searched his name and find out it wasn't there. Matter of fact, let's do to know that I'm not BSing y'all. To know do a show and tell. Right. Give me 1 second. We're gonna share this screen really quickly. All right, we're gonna share this. We're gonna. I think this is his name. I think this is his name. I think so. Okay. Give me 1 second. And we're gonna share. If y'all look, I put in his name right here. Can y'all see? Can y'all see or y'all seeing it? Is it up here? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh, I got the thing in the way. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I got this welcome shit. I ain't know this welcome shit. I gotta take it down. Chat, I gotta take this damn thing down. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. There we go. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I put in his channel's name. And there's no mention of his channel. There's no mention. There's none. Nothing's there. Okay. So, no, I know his channel is that. I know his name is that, but his up under his name is Ben Israel. So if you look up his Ben Israel, his channel is right there. I think it's the same thing. But let me see. Let me see his channel. Let me see. Let me see. Box. Is it Ben Boxing? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Ben Boxing. Let me see. Is it? Still. Yep. Still. Hold on. Hold on. Even if I put that up, Danny Lynn, even if I put that up, guess what? The only thing that comes up is Vacay Bay's channel because Vacay Bay got his name in the title, in her title. So we got Vacay Bay, and then she also got Vacay Bay. You see? So still his channel is nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. Nowhere to be found. Yep, it's definitely gone. It's definitely gone. That's without a doubt, boops. That's without a doubt, for real. Hold on, y'all. Did I wait? Hold on, girl. What? I think I just. Why is this? There we go. Hold on. Why is? Hold on, y'all. Cause why is this? Girl, StreamYard is so weird, y'all. Like the way my screen, because I'm looking at my screen right now, and it's so weird. It just got really, really small. And I don't like when my screen is really, really small. Like for what? It shouldn't be. But anyway, it is what it is. But anyway, hey, do the right thing. Hey, boo. Yes, it's so unexpected, but are we surprised? Are we surprised? Everybody has expressed this to him. It went in one ear and out the other. We knew that this day was going to come. Y'all know that YouTube is getting stricter and stricter. Okay? It's getting stricter by the months coming. YouTube is not playing no games. They are terminating the girls because you have certain languages on your platform. You cannot say certain things on your platform. That's why no shade. The days of people coming on the platform, because they like in this sector, the girls can say anything, and y'all are not risking my channels again, okay? And the fact that we know that YouTube is quick to snatch the girls' channels. They did it with IO. They did it with the crash out dummy. Okay? They did it with her. YouTube is not playing no games. Shout out to YouTube. We love you over here. Mwah. But all that stuff that y'all used to do, y'all need to clean up y'all channels. And this is to all the black tea sector. Clean up your channels. This is exactly why when I came back in the sector, once I got my channels back, I did a full sweep of that. I did a full sweep because if I didn't, when I tell you, YouTube would have got me out of here so fast. Would have got me out of here. Okay? They are not playing with the girls. We told him that. And when you have the crash out coming on your channel and saying anything and wishing DEATH on kids, talking about unaliving kids, talking about people that are not here, the relatives that are not here, talking about anything and everything, talking about grape. Y'all know the R word, but we're gonna say grape. We're not gonna say the R word. We're gonna say grape. Okay? Because YouTube do not play that. YouTube do not play when it comes to their moneymaker, because this is money we're talking about. This is a business, a multi-million-dollar business. YouTube is not for the shenanigans. You're not going to be saying anything and everything on your channel. This is not a free speech. Well, it's still free speech, but you're going to clean it up if you want your check. If you want your check, you're going to clean up the language. And y'all, listen, this channel is not monetized, but y'all can send a cute little cash app, okay? Y'all can send me a cute little cash app. Y'all know what to do. There's my cash app. Listen, this channel is not monetized, okay? This channel is not monetized. I don't know if this channel can ever get monetized. I wish it was, but ever since I got my channel back and I got a little email, YouTube was like, girl, please. They took that monetization away, too. Y'all, they gagged me. YouTube gagged out of me. So if y'all want to send me a cute little, cash app, y'all well within y'all right to give me a little cash app. All right? But listen, my heart go out to Ben Tennyson. I know he is, he probably doesn't care. He probably is, because he had a good thing going, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, Ben Tennyson had a good thing going. Yes. Sounds like YouTube is cracking down. Yes. I'm telling y'all better private these videos. You better private your channel, private some of the videos, or delete it. Delete delete your videos, delete them. I'm telling y'all, delete them. Okay? It's not a joke. It's no joke. But anyway, yes, definitely. Period. Cash App is right there, Book of Butts. Period. Anyway, but yeah, I know he's probably gonna go over to Sammy. He's gonna now click on Sammy channel now. He's gonna click on Sammy channel now because Sammy always went over to Ben Tennyson's channel and supported him because they are in a quote unquote air quotes relationship. She calls him daddy and that's his wife and this whole thing. And we're going to get into that because the girls was not featuring them of what happened on Ben Tennyson's channel. I think it was this morning or yesterday morning or something. One of the two, chat. But we're gonna get into what KingPain had to say and Sean Davy Way had to say. We're gonna get into y'all see the title, but I know he now is gonna click he gonna click on her link because he doesn't have a channel no more. And I know everybody, in the most hated family are devastated. I know they are devastated, but I bet you they are all gonna go over to probably Sammy's platform. They're gonna bring the most hated family over to Sammy's platform. He's gonna use Sammy's platform. But child, if you know what's good for you, boo, you won't do what Ben does because he's going to mess up your platform. And you want to make money, right? You want to make money, Sammy, right? So Sammy, you know what to do. I'm not going to give you any advice. You know what to do. So, and I'm going to just keep it on that. So, y'all know I went live. I believe I went live yesterday. I went live yesterday morning and I talked about everything except I talked about what happened on Ben Tennyson's platform about how Sammy and IO fell out, right? They fell out. They were screaming at each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already know that. We already know how I think what else happened on that channel? What else happened other than the fallout? I think Roddy Rue and IO got into it as well. Chat, it was a whole little thing or whatever. That's cool. But then there was the channel was demonetized, so she's using her backup channel. The channel was the channel was demonetized, so she's using her backup channel. What? Who's her? Who you talking about? Temper. Do you know who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who channel was demonetized and now using her backup? Who you talking about? Whose channel? Whose channel are you talking about? That's what I want to know. And I do see Phantom returned as well. Phantom returned. He got his channel. So if y'all want to see what Phantom is talking about, I see that Phantom got a new channel. We're all lost right now. I know. Temper. Come on now. Come on, right. Who are you talking about? But we're gonna wait for you. We're gonna wait for you until, because I don't know if you know. I don't know. But anyway, other than that, while we wait for Temper. Oh, a content creator I follow. Oh, okay. Oh, you follow. Okay, not this. Okay, got you. Got you. All right. Cool. Girl, you gotta say names, girl. You can't, because I'm like, ooh, nope. But anyway, um, what I forgot, there was a topic about that live. There was a topic I was supposed to tackle on that Pacific live when I was talking about how Ahmad is back. I think he was in Sammy's plat. He was in Sammy's chat, and he was allegedly he was there. There are speculation that he wasn't, and then he was. There's people saying that he was. There's some people that say he wasn't. It was a troll account, right? There was also receipts of Ahmad reaching out to content creators and saying that it wasn't him. He said it wasn't him. It was a troll account. Da 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 da. So there's a lot of people saying that it was him and it wasn't. I don't know. I don't really care either way. But Essence was on this specific live, and if you know Essence is she's a content creator. She's a content creator, but she is a subby. She's a subby in the black tea sector. Okay. She does not do commentary on the black tea sector. Her platform does not tackle anything in the black tea, but she is a subby that likes to get on people's platforms and basically express herself of what's transpiring in the sector. Because there are some times where Essence would watch what's going on and she'll give her opinion, just like everybody else, right? Everybody else, there are subbies who would go on people's platform and click their link and give their opinion on what's going on or what said topic on whoever platform that they're going up on, right? They're clicking the link on, right? But there are other subbies who are just spectators. They just watch. They just, they'll probably, say their opinions in the chat and keep it like that. They won't click the link. They won't do nothing. They just watch for pure entertainment. All right? And there are subs like that. There are subs who watch and there are subs who just click the link and give their opinion. So Essence is one of those subs who like to click the link and give her opinion. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Essence is not well received in the black tea sector. I will say that. If y'all know, Essence is my girl. I love me some Essence. Oh, her? I like her. I know who you're talking about. I think I'm sub to her too because I like her content as well. I know who you're talking about, Temper. I know who you talk about. Okay. So Essence is not well liked. Essence has gotten into it with certain CCs in this sector because of her opinion. And she may have some strong opinions. She's very, very intelligent. She likes to articulate herself. But what Essence won't do is go back and forth yelling at you and cursing at you and everything. She's not like that. Essence never gave that she's going to scream and yell and shout and curse at you and do like, you know, how this sector is known of doing. She's not going to woo bang with none of you girls. Was she giving Wang? Wang. Yes. Yes. Essence definitely gives Wang. She definitely does. She definitely gives Wang, Nick. Now, Wang is in another sector. See, if y'all don't know that my girl Nick right here, Nick is from the black LGBT web reality sector, the same sector that some people feel that some people said in this sector that I got kicked out of. So I didn't get kicked out because I'm still in the sector. So boop boop. So Nick is a part of that sector as well. So I'm bringing the LGBT black sector over here. All right. And I'm getting them acclimated to the characters over here. Because also, and I want to say this, knowing that KingPain and KingPain is on the topic, is on the docket. Well, he's not really on the docket, but we're going to talk about his live and everything. KingPain is a part of the black LGBT sector, and he is on the show. He's on a show called Chasing LA, which will be premiering this summer. And KingPain is on season 3 of Chasing LA. So I'm trying to get everybody from that sector acclimated to this sector because I want both sectors to kind of conjoin because KingPain is in this sector. So I'm bringing everybody that's in that sector, in the LGBT sector, over here. So when we do discuss Chasing LA and we have to talk about KingPain, child, y'all will know the players and everything like that. So that's what I'm doing. Boop, boop. Anyway, yeah, oh yeah, people hate it when you don't give them the reaction they want. And she is not ever going to give any one of these girls, a fraction of a day of her energy, a fraction of her energy or day or anything. When I tell you, because dropping the tea, hey boo. Essence is just not like that. She's very intelligent. She's just not gonna do it. She's a beautiful, beautiful black queen. And shout out to Essence. But let me tell y'all, and it's sad that I had to watch that go down. So a situation that took place on Sammy's panel, Essence was up there, and I forgot to talk about that. That's why I'm talking about it now, y'all. That's the only reason why I'm bringing this up, because I was supposed to talk about it last live, right? So I'm talking about it now. Judge Evie, Judge Yvette, Judge Shady Court was also on Sammy's live and wanted to address Essence. She had some grievances to air out with Essence for whatever reason. Judge Shady Court wanted to know why Essence never see it for her, never comes over to her live, never come and support her. But Judge Shady Court says that she supports everybody else, but she doesn't support her and doesn't come and support her channel, right? And Essence, gave her a very honest answer and told her that basically Judge Evie is just not her cup of tea. she basically said that. She just had, I will say that Essence just put it a nicer way than what I'm doing. But basically, that's what she said. Essence basically told Judge Shady Court, that her content and her her uh her lives and everything is just not her cup of tea. The way she gives out information is just not her cup of tea. And she says that to her. So you ask her. Now, mind you, Judge Shady Court answered, like, asked her the question. Essence, in return, gave her an honest answer. Now, everybody knows that I love me some Judge Shady Court. That is my auntie. That is my YouTube auntie. Nobody can really do anything to make me not love that lady. Okay? But I will say, I was less than impressed and very, very kind of thrown aback at the sheer blackout. Like, when I tell y'all, Judge Shady Court blacked out on Essence so crazy. It was like Judge Shady went to, like, speaking to Essence in a calm manner, and then soon as Essence didn't give her the answer that she would like, she blacked out on Essence like crazy. Called to all type of B words, like literally just went off on her. In my opinion, it was no reason for that kind of vitriol towards Essence. I know a lot of people does not like Essence, and a lot of people feel like Essence flip-flops, and she always have an opinion nobody asks for. Like, when you have an opinion in this sector, you have to be prepared for a person to disagree with your opinion. And what I mean about disagree, they're going to be offended by your opinion in this particular sector, which is the black tea sector. If you do not agree with certain parties, because no shade, and it's sad to say in this sector, but some CCs want you to be on their side. Some CCs, I'm not saying all, I'm saying some. In this particular sector, if you're not on their side, if you don't pick a side, basically don't. Because it feels like they'll feel like, you know what, who, like, are you the op? Like, because some people, some CCs in this sector, a lot of CCs in the sector are not cool. So if you are a sub who is going up on somebody on CCA's platform every single day, right? If you're going up on their platform every single day and you love the CC A content, the CC, because I'm saying the CC, but I'm gonna say CCA content. But you also are very, very friendly with CCB content as well. But CCA and CCB do not like each other. These both CCs do not like each other. So when CCA is doing content on CCB and you are in CCA's platform and want to give your opinion on CCA going after CCB, it's like, what are you doing? They'll feel disrespected because it's like, it's their platform and you're trying to go against the grain about what I'm doing. They don't want to hear you defend their op. So if you're going to come up on their platform to defend their op, it's going to be a problem. They don't like that ish. They don't like it at all. So do not ever go up on somebody's op platform and defend their op on their platform. Do not do that, because that will get you clean cuss the F out. I promise you. Okay? In this sector, you need to pick who you ride with. Now, not everybody picks. Because listen, I love me some Essence, and I do love me some Shady Court. But right and right and wrong is wrong. I do not agree with how Judge Shady Court blacked out on Essence. I just do not agree. When you asked her how, why she doesn't go to your channel, she gave you the answer and you just black out on her because you don't like, something that she said and she was being honest with you. That's I mean, come on, that's kind of crazy. But honestly, my judge is definitely a cray. She's definitely cray, but she's not a dumb lady. She is very smart. Judge is a smart lady, and I hope that listen, I'm never going to facilitate a sit down with Essence and the judge. I have learned my lesson in this sector. Do not facilitate any sit downs, because once it goes wrong, they're going to blame you. And listen, I am done facilitating partaking in any sit downs and facilitating this camaraderie and kumbaya and talking it out, a sit down moment. I'm not doing all of that. No, the majority wants yes people. I agree. How lame. Yes, Nick. Essence is always in someone's business. Now, dropping the tea, because I want certain parties to come up who knows how to speak and knows that, listen, if you say anything that, that is against community guidelines, I do not want you up here. You are not going to get my snatched, okay? My Judge Shady, come up here, Judge Shady, because we're talking about you. Come up here, because I know you're not gonna say anything crazy. I know how. Listen, I love me some you, but that you know. But yeah. I want to bring you up really quickly. Judge. I want to bring you up really quickly because we have to talk about this since it's fresh. Come up, Judge. We got to talk. Because you already know how I feel about this. I really want to know, why did you black out on Essence? Because I was in your live chat. And even though I don't agree, I'm still going to support you. I'm still going to be in your live. I'm not going to get involved in that. I'm not going to get involved in you and Essence thing. I am going to talk about it, and that will be it. I'm not going to facilitate a sit down. I'm not going to get involved in it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I know how the sector is, and I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I'm just not. Okay? Come up here, Judge Shady. But yeah, y'all, I really wanted to know why that is. Okay? So while we wait for Judge Shady to come up, while we wait, we're gonna move on to the next topic. I want a show of hands. I want a show of hands. Put a 1 in the chat if you watched KingPain's latest live when he did I believe Messy Monday. I believe it was Messy Monday. He did Messy Monday on Tuesday. Because today is Tuesday, right? Today Tuesday, right, y'all? Did anybody watch Messy Mondays? KingPain, put a 1 in the chat if y'all watch Messy Mondays. I want to see a show of hands. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't. Yeah, we're going to get into it, Danny Lynn. I just want to see a show. I need y'all to put a 1 in the chat. I need y'all to put a 1 in the chat, okay? Listen, I want y'all to put your hands together for the one and only Judge Shady Court, dear Yvette. Hey, boo.
What's up? What's up, Sector Inspector?
What's up, boo? What's up?
What you doing? All hail them broke loose found this internet. That's why I took the day off.
I know. I had to go live because I had to talk about it because I forgot to talk about it in my last live. Because listen, when I tell you, like, I was at work too, and there was a lot of stuff going on. So I was trying to rush that freaking live. So I had to rush, get it over with, and I didn't even talk about you in essence. So I knew I was gonna come back and create a live and talk about it. So I really want to know what made you black out on Essence the way you did. I really want to know. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. I'm not setting up no sit down or nothing between y'all. But I just want to know.
How was I feeling? Like, I think I just felt like she was talking down to me or something. You know what I'm saying? And then I think she had forgotten that, we were in the same circle sometime up around there to the station head, right? And she might have said something like, hey, hey, she had interactions with me before. And, I was just blindsided, right? And something in my head, right, just said, she got her nose tooted up around there. And this level of rage just came through me. Now, listen, I respect everybody's opinion. And I was trying to respect her opinion. I know that's your friend, but honestly, it was just a level. She basically was telling me, see, I'm from the hood, right? Give it to me straight, no chaser, right? Straight like that. You feel me? But she just basically was saying, you too. It was like she was telling me, you too ghetto and hood and this, she's so up Shalon. She using them big motherfucking words and shit. And this level, this level of rage. I said, this little snooty, college student lady. I'm gonna call it a little essay. You know what I'm saying? She write an essay. But no, that's your friend. Listen, my delivery was off the chain. I think it was the fact that she, made me feel like I was at the bottom of her stilettos or something. You see what I'm saying?
No, I totally understand how you feel. I said, I really, and you know what?
I don't like nobody talking to me down, You know what I'm saying? When somebody talk to me down, it instantly does something to me. I'm a work in progress. I ain't perfect, y'all. I'm gonna make mistakes. You see what I'm saying? You feel me?
Do you see yourself like apologizing for the outburst, or you just like, you know what, you go on your way and I'm gonna go my way?
Well, now that I found out that she's a content creator, I'm certainly used to people trying to clout chase off my good government name. You feel me? But I'm gonna have to give it to her however she want it, however she feel. It is what it is.
I don't think she don't do content on this sector. That's the
She
thing.
damn well should, cause she got an opinion about everything. She might just file for child side going up over there, and she'll have to block me.
You know, she's a person. Well, you know, I'm not gonna speak for her, but from the time that we all, you know, we would speak and behind the scenes and everything, she's the type of person to like. This is a lot. Like I feel like this sector is a lot,
Mhm.
and it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of you know, it's a lot of this sector is very heavily women based. You know, it's a lot of women in this particular sector. It's not too many men. It's not
Right,
too many men. And the men are very outnumbered with the women.
right,
So I think as it's a lot of things that Essence feel like she needs to protect her peace for certain things. Like that's why I think she said on the live that she's like in and out. She's in and out of this sector. She'll watch and then she'll protect her peace when it gets too much or
right,
whatever. But
right,
I'm not trying to talk for her or anything, but this is just what I know about
right.
her and have talked with her and everything. But I totally understand where you're coming from. You
Yeah.
know, um, yeah,
I
shout out to
actually
you. And,
respect her. I look,
yeah,
I just need her to be sort of like clear. And when she tried played me yesterday, I'm like, wait a minute. See, the thing is, I do my research, right? I might watch a lot of things and I don't say anything, right? Until
mhm,
I was at that point, obviously. But at the same time, this young lady has been in this sector for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking at least
yeah,
3, 4, 5 years. You feel me? She sat
yeah,
with different camps. And my thing is, she was talking right when she first arrived up around here. And then when did she become different? You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me just say that I believe, in my own opinion, she became compromised because she used to talk right really, really well. You know, a lot of people enjoyed
mhm,
her perspective on certain things, like hear her and different content creators. But she
mhm.
immediately started attacking folks and joining different bandwagons. I don't know what her motive is, right? But I was asking her, did I ever do anything? And she quickly told me, oh yeah, and this and that. I said, well, ma'am, and not most of us content creators,
Hey,
we either good
Polo.
or bad on a good or bad day. So what are you saying? I'm below you. She made me feel like shit. You feel me? And I don't take kind of nobody make me feel underneath their shoe. And that's just the way. Instead of her saying, I could respect her saying, that's just my thing. It was the snootiness of it all. Mind you, we've already been in the same circles. So what's really good? You know what I'm saying?
No, I
And that's
totally
just
understand.
what it is. You ain't gonna slick shame me. I've never said publicly what a messyboots.com heifer she is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just the fact when I got up there, she said, you just ain't my cup of tea. I want to say, honey, you ain't my cup of tea either. You know, that work if you work. I just thought I've had actual interactions with her over on Tree's station here. She
Yeah,
laughed and we had dialogue. Hey, Judge, and this and that, whatever. And then she get on the big screen round to the YouTube, and she wanna, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a
yeah,
minute, dang, like wow, I'm beneath your shoe. Like wow, I was just talking to you about a week ago. You said something. Hey, Judge. She was always a little shady towards me though. Y'all go back to Summer Trees lives up around there on station. She was always a little short and shady and this, that, and the third. But she's always up over there. Aaron, you remember that girl being in there, everything, sitting with, you
yeah.
understand? I don't have a problem with
But
people
you
sitting
know,
with
I'm
different
going.
people.
You know,
Right.
I'm
It
going
ain't
through that.
about sitting with different people, but it's a thing to me like, like me and you, Aaron, when I'm around
Yeah.
you, do you have once, as long as you know me, do I go, Aaron, trees, this, that? I don't do that for
You
Mad Day
know,
purposes.
you
I don't
never
even
do.
mention. We don't talk about
You're
trees
not
and no
messy.
damn body
Yeah, you're
else.
not messy. Yeah, you never bring up other
Right.
people I don't like to me. You never
Right,
did.
I'm just laughing and kicking. And there was something like Dre, something I go live about, I laugh and crack up. But other shit, I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just blindsided. I'm like, but
Mhm.
this been happening to me for years on this internet before people even got to know me. I was doxxed and people putting false info. Oh, she just a little ball cop and this and that. Listen, it ain't about what people do. You got to tell the truth. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't
Yeah,
erase everything I done done. I don't give a daggone about being no mall cop, but let's be clear.
And you
Okay?
remember when I first got into this sector, and
Mm-hmm.
remember they were talking, I think it was Goody, Yo Yo, um,
Mm-hmm.
and all of them on that side was talking bad about you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what about? Because I really want to, I was really getting to know everybody until I really get to know certain people in this sector and certain CCs. And I was like, you know what? I'm rocking with Judge Shady because she's never done nothing to me. Like she's only showing me love. So that's why I continue to show you love and I continue to support you and will continue to. So no
I
matter if I
appreciate you. You know
disagree,
I
if I
love you,
disagree with you,
love
I
you a
love
bunch. You know, whatever you go through, I've always just what encouraged you, correct?
you champion
Yeah,
me and you support me and
yeah,
anything
yeah.
I wanted to do, whether if I didn't want to be in this sector, you was like you wanted me back in this sector, but I was
Right.
like nah, it's too much,
Right.
like. But I thought about it and I was like, I think I'm gonna come in here differently and everything. You support me, so
And
I
I
will
want you
say,
to be successful this time around because you absolutely deserve it. I love your content. And it does whether it's involving me or not, it's content, right? And
yes,
but I don't want you to go in the same thing because one thing, say for
yeah,
instance, I'm not gonna call no names now, but I'm just saying if you had a past affiliation with somebody, you don't want to lose yourself and drag that same method. You see what I'm saying? Because then it
yeah,
becomes compromised, right?
yes,
Because
yeah,
I know there was a history of some sort. You
yeah,
feel me? So don't
yeah,
make the mistake on that. But other than that, you got my support, full support. I
yeah,
just have to learn to pick and choose, and I'm not gonna stop support. You can't believe I've been going around a couple of lives, I support everybody, you know that. Man, these
yeah,
people running around, Yvette
do.
giving out $20 over here, and the girl, mine, they over here pocket watching, harassing me, minding my bill. What more do they want from me? You know what I'm saying? But people
Listen,
like Essence, I've never
mm,
once heard her say Judge Shady Court riding for people. Judge Shady Court supported X, Y, and Z. All she can say, you ain't my cup of tea. And it was just, I gave it to her how she gave it to me.
and
Right?
I respect
Yeah.
that. I respect that.
Yeah.
I
It
respect
hurt me
that.
to do certain things, man, because that's not the negative energy. But my thing is just like that you have a right to feel, but it's all in your timing and it's all in your delivery, man.
Yeah.
Everything ain't for everybody, but is it fair that I gotta choose where to go and hang out or drive by past and this and that? I'm not with that petty stuff. And if somebody make me feel that way, they're gonna lose my full support because I'm not gonna be in the business of picking and choosing a side of where I go and this and that. AT2, I was over. You know that girl Sparkle? I mean not Sparkle, Sunny TV.
Sunny, I never watched her channel, but I've heard people talk about her.
Oh, she's amazing, Aaron. And we're gonna do some stuff on my main channel, right? Oh my God, this girl is really awesome. And it's not about Dre, it's not about nobody. It's like growing, connecting, and showcasing real stuff over there. That's what I'm doing. Back on camera, back out in the community. And I think as a mother and a content creator, she's back and she will fit with that theme. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I want to do. I want to get back to that, man.
And I also saw your setup on Instagram and I love it. Like you was
Oh,
going
you
live on
did.
Insta. I did. I was like,
Thank
all
you.
right, Judge. I'm like, all right, Judge. Like, I like your little setup. I like your setup. That was
Thank
a cool
you.
little setup. I like, I'm trying to get like you, Judge. I'm trying to
Hey
get
man,
like,
I'll be taking it one day at a
okay,
time. Take it one
I'm
day at a time.
trying. But honestly, also I want to tell you this. Remember I brought up, going into other sectors and everything.
Hmm.
Like I really, because you said you wanted to go into the mommy sector. Do you? I feel like we need to. I think both of
Oh
us
yeah,
need to
what
go into
they be
mommy.
doing over there?
I don't know. I'm really trying to get that tea.
Well, let's head up over there and then we could do like introduce a recap to this gutter sector because the content
Yeah.
drying out. They snatching channels like they are snatching. Ask me no questions.
I know, Shay. I think that's what I was doing before is bringing other sectors into the black tea. Like we
I
need to
love it.
commingle with this sector. Like I was doing. Remember, I was going to the beef sector and bringing the tea from the beef sector over here. I
Yeah,
was
I
doing
remember.
that. So
I
I was like,
remember what
I'm
happened
gonna
to
keep
that.
doing that. Well, listen, I feel like the beef sector. I heard that Lemon, who they all get their content from, I think his
Mhm.
channel was terminated. They I think his
Oh, the
channel is
guy, the
terminated.
B sector guy that you was
Yeah, the beef
around.
sector. Yeah, who
Oh
be doing
wow.
like 11, 10, 24-hour lives. Like when I
Wow.
tell you, he be doing 8-hour, 9-hour, 10 hours live, just like how Ben used to do.
Oh
Snatch the,
wow.
snatch the stuff.
I remember he was popping too, wasn't he?
Oh, he's back. Dropping the tea. He's
Who?
back. Oh, he's on his fourth channel. Oh, he's back. So do he
Who's
get his
back?
subscribers? Lemon is back. Oh, he's also sober now. Are you sure? Are you sure? You know what? Maybe I need to go back over there. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking
Not
about you.
sober now.
No, because he used to be drunk. He used to be drunk, sleeping
No.
on lives and stuff. He used to, yeah.
I
When
used
I
to be in the
yo,
bushes crying tears, full tears, man, when he toasted
I
over.
used to be over there with Shakim. I used to be over there with Shakim and be dying because
Oh
him and
yeah, I
Shakim
be
don't like
peeking
each
over
other.
there too.
Yes.
Yeah, and I
Child,
said
I
to
need to get
now, what does the mommy sector mean though? They
I
gangster? What they be doing over
I
there?
don't freaking know. Like when I tell you, Judge, I had the whole somebody gave me the full rundown of the mommy sector. Like literally email me like the who's and give me the players, give me the key players of the mommy sector. Like
Mm.
who runs that sector? Who is the villain of this sector? Who is the HBIC of that sector? And who are the players around that sector? Just give me 3 players that and one of my subbies, and hopefully she's still around. I don't know if she's still around because when once my channels went poof, child, she went poof. But she literally emailed me everything about that sector, and I do not have it no more. So I don't
Oh
know. So if
wow.
anybody knows about the mommy sector, I need y'all to email me. Email me. I got my channels back, and I really want to get into that mommy sector. No shade.
Well, I'll do some research and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, I need to know the key players in that mommy sector. I need to know the HBIC and the villain. Because every sector has a villain, and every sector has a HBIC. So
You think they
I
got a
need y'all
judge
to get,
in a judge in the mommy sector?
huh?
You think they'll have a judge? You know how everybody have different key players. Like you got
Listen.
Judge Fifi, and I forget what sector she in.
So dropping the T, can you email me those key players? Because I do want me and the judge to expect that sector. Because I already tried to expect the B sector, and the B sector is like whatever. But I really want a new sector. I really want a new. IO is from the what?
Oh,
IO
Queen
is
Op
from
is
the
from there.
Queen Op. I know so far in Live TV. Okay, you have to email me. You have to email me. No shade. You have to. Hold on. Hold on. You got to email me, boo. You got to email me. No shade. You got to email me. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to put my email in here. Okay, boo? Right. Okay. Give me 1 second, Judge. You know, business is going on here.
I know.
Business is going on. And I need you to put it in a great format for me, dropping with the T. If you can give me that, we can do some content up in here. I'm trying to get into other sectors, okay? We trying to expect these sectors and give them a grade, child. It's business here. That's my email. That's my email. No, I'm not gonna give you this one. Give you this one. This is my good old email. I'm gonna dust this email off real quick. I haven't used this email in so long, child.
Are you gonna post it in the chat? Your moderator?
Yes. Oh, it's gonna be on the banner, girl. It's gonna be on the banner. It's gonna be on the
Okay.
banner. It's gonna be on the banner. All right.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add this banner. There we go. Okay, wait. Let me edit it a little bit. Email. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that, and then we're gonna doop boop. Period. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Period. Email.
Email the lovable guy. Okay, I got it.
Yes, the lovable guy
At
at
Gmail. Okay.
gmail.com. Listen,
Yeah.
yes, I need to know the T dropping with the T. I need the T. I need the rundown, the 808, the 911, the 411. I need you to give me the key players, and I need you to put their links and include their links and the name of their channel. I need to know the HBIC, the villain, and all the players around that sector. Just give me like a couple. Give me a couple so we can like assess that sector and what's going on. Because I really want to know what's going on over there in that sector. I really want to expect it. No shade. I think that can be me and Judge Evie. We can go in that
Yeah.
sector. You don't ask much. Wow, you don't ask much. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you please? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because you know, I'd be excited. I'd be excited. I'm excited to get back in there. No shade. I'm excited. Y'all know that's where I left off at. I was doing Beef Sector T. And girl,
Yeah,
told me,
interesting.
like, I want to get back in
Let me
there.
ask you this, since you know about the beef, is Tracy, Miss Tracy, with the T, I think that's her name. Is she beef sector?
I think she's still over there. Yes. I think
I
she's still.
like
I
Tracy.
know Tracy. I know Tracy.
Yeah,
No,
she be on top
I don't
butt,
know
big
Tracy. I
butt.
don't. Yeah, I don't know Tracy. But I remember Sparky was talking about her because her and Sparky are friends of some sorts. I don't know.
Right, right. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
child.
well, I love you a bunch. Welcome back to the tube. I'm glad your channels are safe and secure. Oh, that's the name of my new business. Safe and secure. Hey, Aaron, I remember,
Yes.
didn't you tell me last year or something you work security? I'll talk to you behind the scenes. So yeah, you might want to get ready to move to the DMV, big baby. Straight
Oh,
business.
oh, period. But you know, listen, you know, like DC is like my second home because
Oh, really?
I got family out in there. I got family out there.
Oh, you might need to
Yeah.
make it because it's gonna be litty and it's certainly an opportunity that's gonna be for in my security company for you. You know, come
Yeah.
on.
Period. Hey,
So
Trixie
we'll
be
talk
asking
behind
me
the
on the
scenes.
phone
I
too
love you a
long
bunch.
about I'm in sector. That's why I'm looking. Okay, period.
All
Okay,
right, y'all.
period.
Much love.
Later, Judge. We
Later.
got one more. We got one more topic, and then we're out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna
Cause
drop down. Okay. All right,
later.
later.
So okay, shout out to the judge. Shout out to the judge. You know, I love her down, and that will never, like, that will just never, like, I would just never not love her, like, for real. But yeah, but shout out to Drop It with the T. Drop It with the T. First of all, we also asked me on the panel to talk about the mommy sector. Oh, really? Yeah. So dropping with the T, me, you, and Judge Evie can bring the mommy sector over here. Hey, Essence. Essence.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Booka Butt.
Why do you have my name in the title? Stop.
Girl, girl, you listen, you was up
Cut
on
it
that panel.
out.
You was up on that panel, and
Mm-hmm.
girl, when I say my mouth dropped
What?
when you guys screamed on, you guys screamed on.
Oh,
Oh, drop it with the T. You'll email me tomorrow. It's 3 a.m. Oh, because you are in London. You are in London. Okay, I got you. I appreciate you so much dropping with the T. I appreciate you so much. So I got you. No problem.
first of all, welcome back. You didn't even tell me that you started your channel back up.
Oh,
Let's start there.
listen, once I go, girl. I
Okay,
go.
you ain't invite me over or nothing. Okay, you ain't have
Girl,
a
you know you
housewarming.
always, girl, you know you always, girl, please. You know you
I'll get you a
always welcome.
plan.
Come on now. So listen. So
What?
now because we're talking about how KingPain and Sean David was over on KingPain's channel, right? And they were displeased with Ben Tennyson and Sammy. Did you watch the Messy Monday on KingPain's channel?
Never have, never will. And also, I'm gonna pass on this conversation.
Why, girl? It's
Because
me.
no.
Why?
Mm-mm. You know, I'm taking everybody's feedback into consideration. I'll pass. But yeah, you gagged me with the name and the title, Aaron. You get on my nerves.
Oh, you know I live for you. But
I know
yeah,
you do, honey,
I
but
had to talk about it. I had to talk about it because I was like, I was supposed to talk about it last live, but then I was like, chair, I was at work and I didn't want to get fired, chair.
I
So
am
I was
screaming, but not.
yeah.
But yeah, no, that's not. It's not a thing. So
Later, do the right thing. Have a
hi,
good
little
night, boo.
push. Yeah, no,
But
it's not a
listen,
thing. It's not a thing. So I just wanted to tell you that it's not.
no, she
And
came
that's it.
over. She already, she already, said
I
her
know. I
grievances
listened. I
and why.
listened. I even
Yeah.
rewinded it to hear it all. But yeah, no.
Okay, I
And
understand.
and you did perfect.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, boo. You went out. Essence, you there?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, you went out. Somebody called you.
Mm-mm. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. What did you say?
Oh. Oh, I was just saying, for the most part, you perfectly described my sentiments. So
Oh
shout
yeah,
out
did
to
you?
us.
Listen, we talk. We talk on the
I
back end. You
rewinded
know, we
it. Yeah, I
talk.
told you. That's probably what you didn't
Yeah,
hear. I rewinded it to listen.
yeah,
But yeah, girl, you
yeah.
definitely get me. I love that for us.
Duh. Listen, the way we talk,
Okay.
I know you just not with the back and forth. You just not, and that's how I
And
just know.
that's why I'm gonna pass on the conversation and I'm gonna just take the feedback. Cause no, I don't need to be in it. But that is not a it's not a
No,
thing.
we was not gonna talk about the Judge Shady thing and
I
whatever. We're
mean the
gonna talk
whole
about the
thing, the whole
King
thing,
Pain.
the
Hey
Nessie
Ryan,
Monday. And no, I
my
didn't watch
friend.
it, honey. I didn't watch it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to
All right,
disappoint you,
but be in the
friend.
chat. Be in the chat. Be in the
I
chat.
am. Do your thing. But yes, girl, you gagged me with the name and the title. I cannot with you. Get on my nerves.
I live for you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Later.
Period. So listen, y'all, let's get into King Pain and Sean Davy Way. So Messy Monday. I think it was canceled on Monday. He did it on Tuesday, y'all. He did it on Tuesday. And when I tell you King Pain and Sean Davy Way was displeased with the behaviors of Ben Tennyson and Sammy. Now listen, this is their words. When I tell you I watched King Pain's channel, right? I watched it and I was like, mind you, before it even gets to their segment, right? I was looking at the comments and that Fraggle Rock face melanated drip that sub girl she was in the comments and I read her comment and she literally prepared me for the dragation of Ben Tennyson and Sammy because she wrote in the comments that Sean was dragging Sammy. So I was like, oh my gosh, what did he say? Because mind y'all, Sean Davy Way was singing Sean Davy Way's praises. No, Sean Davy Way was singing Sammy's praises, was giving her all types of praise, was put her on a list and say that she's doing her thing and she's doing her content, doing this and doing that, like really singing her praises. So from that time until now, it's such a dramatic switch. So mind y'all, those two, Sean Davy Way and King Pain, is literally watching the sector, inspecting everybody, just watching everybody's content. If and seeing what they're doing, what are they bringing to the sector, any new drama, da da da. So they really was singing Ben Tennyson and Sammy's praises, especially Ben Tennyson because he's the new kid on the block, right? Hey Ryan, for listening, you said I like Essence. She gives her opinion, but she don't take sides. I love that for Essence. I actually get mad she don't be taking sides. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't too. But anyway, so yeah, so I was saying, y'all. So I was watching them, and both of them was singing Ben Tennyson's praises, especially Ben, talking about he has an invitation to be a part of the big three. And, here's an introduction into the sector. Here's an invitation. You are a part of our sector. We want to see great things for you. We are shining a light on your platform, right? So Sean and KingPain was on that live, right? Was on the panel, was on the live panel, whatever. They both was up there. And when I tell you, they dragged the dog-ish out of Ben. Even went as far to put his picture on the live because they did not see what horror they did not see the horror that is Ben Tennyson. So once they put his picture up, because mind you, somebody in the chat sent them the picture of him. And when I tell you, they examine everything from the nose to the mouth to the hair to the nasty locks to the crater face, the crater skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really dissect him from top to bottom. They read him from top to bottom. And no shade, I have to say, Sean was regurgitating a lot of things that I've already said about 10. So basically, Sean agreed with me because, no shade, he said he was confused about how many times Ben Tennyson has invited his shabam wham wham to men, and he's supposed to be a heterosexual male. So every time you get into it with a man, you keep inviting these men to your Johnson. So are you heterosexual or are you a gay man? Are you really of the LGBT community? And no shade, I said the same thing, Sean. I said the same thing. Because it's like, it's not too many times you're going to keep inviting Nomad, Little Zuzu, King, Kai. Who else? Who else he got into it with? The people that flirt with Sammy on the panel. Like, how many times this man has gotten to it with the men who click his link and invite them to his Johnson? It's like, at this point, are you trying to tell us something? Like, do you need to have this conversation with Sammy in private? Do your baby mother, Caddy Girl, know what this? Do Caddy Girl know? Do your baby mama know about your extracurricular activities? We want to know. Very much DL. Very much. Very much. Very down low. Very, down low brother. But listen, allegedly, we don't know. But the way you keep inviting these people to your Johnson is kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird. No shade. No, he likes to have conversations publicly. Well, hey. I mean, let's have a conversation. Are you a homosexual or not? Are you with the LGBT community or not? We want to know. Because the way you keep letting out these F-bombs, because he be F-bombing it up with the maggots, there rhymes with maggots. Y'all already know what it is, but don't put it in the chat. We don't want to get snatched. You feel me? All right. So they're really perplexed at how they're really confused. Another thing they're confused about is Ben Tennyson's eagerness to go at it with the big three. And y'all know who the big three is? The big three are KingPain, Sean Davyway, and Danny Robinson. I don't listen. I don't think I've heard. I don't think I've heard Ben ever say. I don't think I've heard Ben ever mention going at it with the big three. You know, I don't know what he's trying to do. Woo bang with them. Like, why are you creating issues when there is none? These people just was singing your praises and you're trying to get into it with them for what? Like, if there's no issue, why are you trying to create an issue? And this is why your channel is where it is. Okay? This is why your channel is where it's at. Nowhere. Stop creating problems when there is none. Okay? Listen, I had to learn, and I had to cop to it. I had to take accountability that I was creating issues when there wasn't. Shout out to Danny Robinson, okay? But that's over and done with, child. But anyway, like, but real talk, they were literally like, girl, you cannot ever think or have the goals and have the audacity to come for us when we're giving you a red carpet to come in this sector. We're literally inviting you into this sector of what have you. First of all, no shade, I gotta be real. And it maybe it's just me and how I operate. First of all, no shade, you can't invite me nowhere. I'm just gonna come in, you know, and shake shit up. No shade. You know, see, the thing is, I'm never just going to come for people. I'm not the I am just not the one to just come for anybody just because, you know, like, oh, they're the top person and I'm a woo banger with on them. No, I'm gonna just give my opinion, get, you know, find my footing and, you know, do what I do. Like I've been doing. Create content, right? We all create content. We talk about what we want to talk about, and that's content. Whatever you want to do on your channel is content. No shade. Anybody cannot tell you what is content. Content is what you make it. Okay? But honestly, they felt some type of way about what Ben said about them and wanted to woo bang with them. They was like, well, baby girl, you cannot woo bang with us and you cannot sit with us if you keep falling asleep and leaving your live. Because y'all do know that Ben has a tendency to sleep on his live, leave his own live because he cannot operate his live. Okay? And I don't even know why we're talking about him because his channel is no longer active. But hopefully he get his channel back because I don't wish channels being terminated over, you know, listen, your channel is your channel. If you can make another one, you can make another one, but you know, it's something about channels is like sacred to me. But anyway, it's like he has a tendency to leave his his own platform for like multiple hours, and he will literally leave either Sammy or anybody up there by themselves, and anybody can just click the link and pull them up and they get the woo banging with each other. So it's like, you cannot get in my peripheral. You cannot come for me when you don't even know how to run your own platform. And they literally said that this man is boring. He's ugly. Like, no shade. And I said it too. Like, no shade. You by yourself are boring. I will easily click off his live when he's up there by himself because he with no shade, when Ben starts to ramble and ramble and ramble, he be just saying a whole bunch of nothing. I don't think he even understands most of the times what he's talking about. Because no shade, I do, and I've said this multiple times, whenever he goes off screen and he mutes up or whatever, he get to, putting that nose on that desk and doing a little nose candy or whatever. I'm just saying, allegedly. And he likes to, put that liquor bottle up to the, take it to the head. You know what I'm saying? No shade, drop it to the T. Do you feel me? Drop it with the T, no shade. Come on. You probably said that to yourself. We all have speculated. And then no shade, somebody also said that he does that. Somebody also put it out there, but I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm just gonna say allegedly. But it's like no shade. Like without the women or the people that you put on your platform to go at it with each other, your content, you really have no content because by yourself is boring. When you and JR was up there talking and bromancing and, swallowing each other and stroking each other's genitals and shit like that, like, child, boo. When I tell you I was so bored, I clicked the hell off. I was like, what is this? Please get out of my face with this. I was just like, what are we doing here? What are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about a bunch of nothing. And then this dude is over talking everybody because while JR is literally giving his praises, this man is literally over talking him. Talking about just goes on to another subject and just all over the place. It's like no shade. Bring somebody up on your platform. This is why he needed a co-host, and this is why he needed the people on this panel, because no shade, he is boring by himself. So I will agree with KingPain and Sean there. So after they read Ben, they go on to Sammy. They feel like Sammy is fake. Sammy's a flip-flopper. Because that was one of the questions in the title. Is Sammy a flip-flopper? Because they feel like, well, you should have just let Ayo know that you don't like her. Because they feel like Sammy still felt some type of way about Ayo saying to her about, bring, because let me go back. Sean feels that Sammy still is upset and mad and still harbors feelings towards Ayo because of the whole Trump, right? She do flip flop. Okay, night or later, drop him with the T. Yeah. So they feel like instead of bringing Ayo back into the fold, because I do remember Sammy saying that Ayo reached out to her when Ayo found out about everybody dog piling on Sammy or whatnot. She reached out and she wanted to help her. She wanted to help her and basically defend Sammy. But Sammy never got over what Ayo said about the whole Trump situation. And when they got into it because of the whole the Ahmad situation, because Ahmad wanted to come up and Ayo really wanted Sammy to block him, not let him up because she was triggered or whatnot. It was this whole thing, and that's why they got into it. That's why they fell out over again. And Sean basically said, like, you're fake because you're literally in this woman's face and you kikiing hi and y'all doing content, but you really don't like this lady. You really don't like her. So why you being chummy and nice with her, knowing damn well you don't like her? So it's like, if you really don't like this lady, don't let this lady be in your presence. Tell her this. But honestly, I think also Sean also realized that Sammy does not owe nobody any loyalty. Sammy is not loyal to anybody. Okay, if it's not about her money, her bag, and her son, she don't give a she don't give a damn. And no shade, why should she? I agree. Why should Sammy ever give a good about anybody in the sector or trying to be friends, or because a lot of people feel like, Sammy be using people, you know? She be using people. She'll have them come up and use them and everything, and that other person feel like, I'm gonna keep coming around. But it's like, girl, we just doing content. You don't need to keep coming over and keep coming and keep coming. But you keep coming, I'm gonna keep letting you up. But it's like, if you don't want somebody to keep coming up, don't let them come up. But it's whatever. So they feel like there's a lot of picking and choosing. There's a lot of fake fugazi, flip floppery, and they're really not liking how Sammy is moving. And the fact that Sammy let Ben Tennyson play in her face and use her for content, because no shade, Sammy would go over to his platform, but he never would hit the link on her platform. He will go up on everybody else's platform except hers. Now, I will say he will every now and again will click her link, but it'll be once in a blue moon. But every other day, she is standing beside him, supporting him, and teaching him about StreamYard and giving him the tools for success. So it's like Sammy is literally putting out a lot and giving him, just giving her time and energy and probably money towards this person, when in return, this person does not support you. So, the balance is off. So when I tell you, my mouth hit the floor when they were reading the dog shit out of Sammy and Ben. A lot of what they said was true. A lot of what they said were gag worthy. And you know, I agree with some. I agree with most of what they said. They didn't tell no lies. I will say that. There was there wasn't no lies told, okay? I will say that. There was not no lies told. So I don't know where people is gonna go from this, because y'all know. Well, we know that Ben Tennyson's channel is gone, and his channel is gone. I wonder what's gonna happen this coming week. What is gonna happen for these couple of days? Is he gonna go on Sammy's channel? Is he gonna use Sammy's channel as his own channel, or is he gonna get another one, or he's gonna go over to Phantom's channel and do it with him? Because now Phantom is back. Phantom channel. I never go over to Phantom's channel. No shade. I don't go over to his channel. I really don't. I feel like Ben Tennyson and Phantom are some messy, messy, messy queens, which I live for. Listen, y'all, no shade. I live for me a messy queen, but not when you portray yourself as a heterosexual and you're messy on the internet. Like, I really look down upon like heterosexual men and their messiness. Like, and listen, not all gay men of the LGBT, not all LGBT people are messy. Majority of them are, but not all of them. So for those two in particular to be heterosexual men and present themselves as heterosexual men, and they're messy and they love stirring the pot, they love being in the mess, they love having the women fight over each other. And no shade, if you really think about it, Ben was literally taking the page out of Phantom's book. Ben Tennyson was literally doing the same thing Phantom was doing before Phantom got Pum out of here. So I don't know if he's gonna get a channel of his own again, if he's gonna come back to YouTube, or he's just gonna be like, you know what, it's too much. It's too much. Let me go over there and be a co-host to Phantom. I do feel like he probably is gonna be a co-host for Phantom. Because he really wasn't getting the whole StreamYard and the content creator. I think he really had a good thing going, but I think he just dropped the ball. He really, really dropped the ball on, he had literally 200 plus people in his chat. And shout out to him. Shout out to him. No shade. I'm never a hater. I congratulate. You had 200 people plus. I almost had 200 people plus. Like, I literally had over 100 people in my chat at one point in time. And I'm going to get that back. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I'm going to get that back. Y'all already know I'm going to get that back. So that's what it is. I'm going to get that 100 people in my chat, with consistency, going live, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that back in blood. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it is. But honestly, y'all, that's it. That's it for for this live. Shout out to everybody that hit the panel. Shout out to Judge Evie. Shout out to Judge Yvette. Shout out to Judge Shady Court. Shout out to Essence. Shout out to my mod, my one and only mod, Lemon Kush. Shout out to Ryan Mindlessness. Shout out to you. Yeah, he had 200 consistency. He did. Shout out to him. Shout out to Dropping with the T. Shout out to Danny Lynn. Shout out to Polo. Shout out to Polo. I already said shout out to Do the Right Thing. Yeah, shout out to Temper. Shout out to Roll On. Yeah, shout out to Makeup Diva Curls. What's up, boo? Oh, okay. And I'm gonna have to go over there and see what's going on. But yeah, shout out to Stop Tripping. Shout out to you for coming through. Shout out to my boy Nick for coming through. Period. Shout out to everybody that came through. And we're gonna keep this train going. Y'all already know how we give it up. Come on now. Y'all already know how we give it up over here. So yeah, that part. So that is all for today. I'm gonna let everybody know good night. Farewell. Goodbye, my friends. So long, farewell, until we meet again. Yes. Anytime. And you come back, Ryan Mindfulness. Okay? Come back. I'm going to go live again tomorrow. Probably a vertical. I'm definitely going to do a vertical. Y'all know I don't really do StreamYards. I'm okay with StreamYards, but I love my verticals. I'm just gonna be honest. I love my verticals. But that's all. Later, y'all. Bye. Mwah.